Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Yes.
Good morning, ma'am.
Okay. So, based on the yesterday's feedback, okay, I have just changed the thought of how we are going to go ahead with the syllabus. So today's session will first utilize for couple of questions that I have received on WhatsApp. Apart from that, if anyone is having any doubt, they can discuss and then we will approach the case study. Is it fine, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. So basically, the first question which there are two different questions which were asked. One was, मैम आप केस स्टडी को कैसे अप्रोच करना है ये बताइए, बिकॉज स्पेसिफिकली स्ट्रेटेजिक मैनेजमेंट की केस स्टडीज किस तरह से अप्रोच करना है, अगर उसका एक थोड़ा सा बैकग्राउंड या माइंडसेट बनाने की कोशिश करें तो अच्छा रहेगा. So that was a very relevant question asked. So that would be the second question before I start the case study. And first was, there were a few tiny doubts regarding थोड़ा confusion है, policy, strategy, tactics. Maybe few of y'all are getting confused in that. If that is so, please say so in the session. And always please remember, whenever you consider this subject specifically or any business scenario, try to visualize that pyramid in front of you. You'll never go wrong. Which pyramid I'm talking about? Yes, which pyramid I'm talking about? Can anyone mention that? Yes, anyone? Hello, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, so which pyramid I'm talking about? What reference I'm giving here? We have already talked about the pyramid, na? Yes, anyone? How we will go ahead if no one is responding? लेक्चर मोड से अभी मैं डिस्कशन मोड पे आई हूँ, so that I connect with you all much better, अंडरस्टैंडिंग का जो प्रोसेस है वो अच्छी तरह से हो जाए. So I need some feedback that you are following or not. And if you are following, as you mentioned in the last session, then you need to recall few things, the basic set list. What is the basic pyramid which we are talking about when we concern
SWOT
it?
analysis, ma'am.
See, that is a approach. SWOT analysis, it is a approach. See, please speak up. This is very good that you are coming up with answers so that the clarity will be more better. So speak out so that क्या नहीं है वो भी समझ में आएगा कि हम ये सोच रहे थे लेकिन नहीं, ये वो नहीं है, ये कुछ अलग है. तो आप बात करो तभी जाके. Very good, very good. Yes, that's the business pyramid I was talking about. Whenever you consider any such subject, आप कोई भी टेस्ट देना है, कोई एग्जाम देना है, कोई विचार करना है, कोई स्ट्रेटेजिक डिसीजन लेना है, कोई बिजनेस अपॉर्चुनिटी आपके सामने है, कोई बिजनेस बंदा आपके सामने है, बिजनेस या कॉर्पोरेट का बंदा, कोई भी ऐसे सिचुएशन है, हाउ आर यू गोइंग टू अप्रोच? इट कुड बी रिप्लाइंग एज सिंपल एज दैट कि आपको किसी से बात करनी है. किसी से बात करनी है मतलब नाउ यू आर गोइंग टू, और यू आर ऑलरेडी एंटरिंग द कॉर्पोरेट एनवायरमेंट. तो किससे किस तरह से बात करनी चाहिए, दैट इज द कम्युनिकेशन फंडामेंटल्स, दैट कम्स अंडर बिजनेस कम्युनिकेशन. मैं बहुत मतलब बेसिक बात कर रही हूँ अभी. विल यू अप्रोच अ CEO of a company, the same way you approach your trainee colleague in your organization where you have joined? What are the answers?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Yes. So all will appreciate that whether we are trained to do so or not. Definitely, few may do it strategically कि फ्रेंडली आप बात करोगे अपने ट्रेनी कलीग से, आपके बॉस से भी फ्रेंडली बात कर सकते हो बिकॉज मे बी आफ्टर फ्यू डेज यू कम टू नो अबाउट दैट पर्सन्स नेचर, बट बाय दैट टाइम you will be like little bit, he's the authorities kind of a thing, but definitely respect has to be there. And when we talk about the CEO of the company, not only respect but that distance has to be maintained. He has walked that ladder before you, and by age and experience and wisdom, come what may be his nature, we are not concerned about it. Let me be very, straightforward in giving the example. Whereas your colleague, definitely you will know everything, and then within a short time span you will get friendly or not, whatever the way it is, but then you'll know the nature very fast, and you are going to deal with that colleague on a day-to-day basis because you're working. I'm giving example of you yourself, you when you join the company, या फिर जो लोग अभी कंपनी में किसी काम कर रहे हैं, you all are freshers, right? So when you enter the corporate world, you will be in the base segment or the foundation of that particular pyramid, that is the business pyramid जिसकी हम बात कर रहे हैं, right? So इवन द पिरामिड का शेप भी उसके लिए बहुत इंपॉर्टेंस रखता है, मायने रखता है. जैसे ट्रायंगल है वो, बिजनेस पिरामिड है वो, बेस ब्रॉड रहता है, एंड एज यू गो एट द टॉप इट गोज ऑन टैपरिंग, कम कम होता जाता है. It also gives the significance of the team structure also, that is the count or amount or size of the team and the importance. When we talk about the lower level, huge teams are required based upon what type and what size of that company is. As you go above, it becomes more and more focused. Okay. And when you go at the top level management, it's a well-defined, of course, structure, as well as the roles are defined, the profiles are defined, the competencies are defined, and they are the main owners, decision makers, and they run the business strategically. When I say so, strategically, they are directly related with the market situation, the government policies, the whatever environment in which the company is going to survive and sustain. Environment मतलब क्या? कि suppose कोई एक example ले लो कि what example we can take? Say any local example I will give, manufacturing of say a universal in Varze there is a one office I just recall near Kakade city, that is Universal Equipments. That particular company manufactures heavy machinery that are used for constructions, road constructions, dam constructions. So civil construction equipment बनाने का, manufacturing का उनका firm है. When I say this is a company over here, an Indian company over here, what is the environment for that company? The environment for that company would be, first of all, it is located in India. That is its environment. So it may, and in Pune, so it may or may not have competitors. That is the local competitors. It could have inter-state competitors, and it could have global competitors. It is based upon its presence and its popularity, brand, and how much it has captured the market. So it is based on multiple parameters, its existence. So that is one thing of environment, which is external to that company. When we talk about internal to the company, it becomes within the company. Okay. So in order to manufacture that product or service. It could be, in this case it's a product, when I'm saying it's a equipment manufacturing company. So what are the various processes which are actually involved in manufacturing that unit, that product as such? And what are the other machinery in the sense, I mean to say, the various teams that are involved in that at the functional level. When I'm talking about the functional level, it is the lower level. Okay, so external environment and internal environment. Okay, are you following this, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Right. Now, when we talk about the top, middle, and the lower level management, they have certain what we can say features as well as responsibilities as well as their roles. Now, when we talk about the top level management, I'll give you an example again. That is, while I'm giving this example because probably I'm aligned to that particular business. I was working with that telecom business for 4 years. Now, when I say there is a small tiny mail given by the top authority who has already done need analysis. Need analysis मतलब क्या, कि कोई सर्विस प्रोवाइड करनी है या कोई प्रोडक्ट लॉन्च करना है या कोई एक्सटेंशन एक्सपांशन ऑफ द बिजनेस करना है, तो क्यों करना है, उसकी जरूरत है क्या, कुछ रीजन है क्या, उसका एक स्टडी किया जाता है टॉप अथॉरिटी में. द टॉप लेवल मैनेजमेंट कैरीज आउट दैट पर्टिकुलर नीड एनालिसिस. दे डिसाइड कंपनी को बढ़ाना है क्या या बंद करना है, वो डिसाइड करेंगे. प्रोडक्ट डाइवर्सिफिकेशन के लिए जा सकते हैं या कुछ प्रोडक्ट्स हम रिड्यूस कर सकते हैं बेस्ड ऑन द मार्केट सिचुएशन एंड आवर budget and the whatever investments we have done and forecasted, whether the current market allows us. There are multiple factors which are studied when such decisions are taken. Thorough analysis is done. It could be other way that probably मेरा customer base बढ़ाना है. Okay, so that thought, that vision is given by the top management. That vision is made by the top management and it percolates below. They forward it, they share it to the middle and the lower management. When we talk about the middle management, and before that, these people, they take important business or corporate decisions. Okay, and these are the strategic decisions because they are going to implement for a long-term perspective. When we talk about a strategy, basically it provides a direction. ये business किस तरह से चलाया जा सकता है. आप लोग पेपर में या न्यूज में पढ़ते हैं कि किसी कंपनी का कोई सीईओ चेंज हो रहा है या ही इज स्टेपिंग डाउन, मार्केट शेयर्स में पूरा गड़बड़ हो जाती है. They rise or they fall. There is the way that person has shared his vision for that company makes or breaks that company. It is so important and vital position. Okay, so these are the important people who align the business goal with the business activities, basically the strategists, because they have that vision. They know ये business हमको कहाँ लेके जाना है आगे. They give them direction and focus for all the middle level management, and the middle level management percolates further to the functional level. Okay, understood? So these are
Yes,
long-term,
ma'am.
yeah, so these are long-term business goals which are reflected in the strategy. Now, once the strategy is made, okay, that decision is already taken, उसको अमल में आना है, उसको implement करना है, उसको carry out करना है. They actually give that vague statement. Why I'm saying vague? Because उसका analysis, need analysis किया है, लेकिन how to achieve is the task which is carried out by the middle management. How to achieve. Okay, क्या करना है वो strategically decide होता है. हमको क्या चाहिए, किस तरह से वो करना है, इसका पूरा जिम्मेदारी the middle management level takes. They understand the vision given by the top authority, and with their guidance, they actually devise a mission for that particular organization, and they are also partially involved in the strategic decision making. Moreover, in order to achieve that goal, certain objectives are placed. जैसे आपका कोई प्रोजेक्ट चल रहा है तो ऑब्जेक्टिव्स के बिना प्रोजेक्ट होता नहीं. तो ये ऑब्जेक्टिव्स क्या है? गोल हासिल करने के लिए, गोल इज अ कॉमन गोल फॉर द होल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, फॉर द होल बिजनेस, मे इट बी इन इंडिया और अब्रॉड और मल्टी कॉन्टिनेंट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. गोल कंपनी का सेम ही रहता है. देयर इज अ कॉमन गोल. यू मे बी हैविंग मल्टीपल प्रोडक्ट लाइन, you may be having multiple services, you may be having diversified group of companies in your organization, लेकिन कंपनी का बेसिक गोल एक कॉमन इंटरेस्ट रहता है. वो स्ट्रेटेजी डिसाइड किया जाता है टॉप मैनेजमेंट से. And then at the middle level management, they actually have certain different projections. Okay, middle level management along with the operational staff, which is the last at the end, they actually are more involved in tactics. Okay, tactics माने क्या? Tactics माने, in simple example, I would say गनिमी कावा. काय असतो गनिमी कावा माहितीये का? Now this should be an easy answer. Anyone? Yes, what? Yes? Tell me.
Guerrilla war technique.
Okay, that is an example. लेकिन अभी के राजनीति में रणनीति जो डिसाइड की जाती है, आर यू फॉलोइंग दिस? रणनीति, because that is at the, yes, so that is at the actual war field. So strategy decide kiya. I always admire Shivaji Maharaj, so probably you may have those example in my sessions more or more further also. Shivaji Maharaj decides the strategy कि कोंढाना लेना है या नहीं लेना है, लेकिन वो कैसे लेना है वो तानाजी मालुसरे जी डिसाइड करेंगे कि क्या तकनीक यूज करनी है, क्या टैक्टिक्स यूज करनी है. समझ में आ रहा है? एंड जो भी मावड़ेज होते हैं, these are the operational staff. As simple as that. You remember this example, you will never go wrong in top, middle and lower level management. Top level शिवाजी महाराज है जो strategically सब decide करते हैं अपने सूबेदार की मदद से, और ये सूबेदार and सेनापतिज are at the middle level, and at the operational levels are the mavdas. If you remember this, you'll never go wrong in understanding. You'll never go wrong in conceptual clarity. And then you'll also come to know the difference also very easily. You'll not get confused. When we talk about strategy, basically it gives a competitive value. Okay. And, it is like a proactive thing. शिवाजी महाराज को, तहान लागल्यावर वीर खाणत नव्हते ते. He was a king who was having a proactive mindset, right? And his strategy was from the long-term perspective and not from a short gains. When we talk about the tactics, okay, अगर कोंढाना लेना है तो कोंढाना लेना है, इसके लिए जो भी दिन उनमें इन्वेस्ट किए हैं, रिसोर्सेस इन्वेस्ट किए हैं, उनके लिए सीमित तकनीक यूज की जाती है. मतलब इट इज रिएक्टिव अप्रोच बेसिकली, बिकॉज हाउ द अदर पर्सन इज इन्वेडिंग, which door is closed, and now which approach is going to help us entry inside the killa, that fort. So it is at the moment that is thought of, which the subedar may decide at that point, not Shivaji Maharaj, because that time, specifically in this incident, Shivaji Maharaj was not present at that moment. Okay. When we talk about the business tactics, basically, obviously, the top management have eye on the whole organization, but when in order to get the business run smoothly, the functions are divided and the authority is percolating down. As I've mentioned, the delegation of authority flows down so that the tasks are accomplished. तो कॉमन गोल अकम्प्लिश करने के लिए ऑब्जेक्टिव्स ड्रिल डाउन किए जाते हैं, छोटे छोटे ऑब्जेक्टिव सेट किए जाते हैं विच आर क्वांटिफाइबल. जैसे मैंने बताया कि हमको कस्टमर बेस बनाना है, दैट इज अ स्ट्रेटेजी. किस तरह से कौन सी डायरेक्शन में वो स्ट्रेटेजी है, ओके. और वो कॉमन गोल है कि हमारी कंपनी का ब्रांड 7 समंदर के पार जाना चाहिए, इंडिया के बाहर हमारा झंडा लहराना चाहिए. इफ वी हैव दैट kind of a common goal, what would be the objective? That objective would be probably I need to I may have an objective to increase my product quality. I may be having I may have an objective to achieve the goal to actually take help of my top authorities and have some kind of customer analysis so that I can increase the base in which geographical areas, based upon the political analysis, based upon the regional analysis, based upon the product analysis. क्योंकि कौन से रीजन में उसका कस्टमर प्रोस्पेक्टिव है, ये मार्केट एनालिसिस भी करना बहुत जरूरी है. सो दैट इट्स अ it is a full kind of a study. Once they do that, the objective are quantified, measured. कि बाबा ओके 10,000 कस्टमर है तो हम 15 तक जा सकते हैं ईस्ट साइड में या वेस्ट साइड में, राइट. एंड विच प्रोडक्ट लाइन, नॉट ऑल प्रोडक्ट लाइन में गो देयर, प्रोबेबली फ्रॉम द 10 ओनली फ्यू वी कैन इंट्रोड्यूस देयर. और मे बी हमारा जो नया प्रोडक्ट लाइन अभी इन्वेंट हो रहा है R&D में, कुछ काम चल रहा है, तो उसका लॉन्चिंग हम नए एरिया में करें क्या, दैट इज थॉट ऑफ. आई मीन दिस इज जस्ट सम एग्जांपल्स आई एम कोटिंग हियर. सो दैट इज the objective quantification also. And किस तरह से करना है, that is a tactics based on the functional heads of that particular organization, those who react to it. So it's a small time spontaneous reaction to whatever strategic plan is being implemented. So I guess tactics and strategy, all of you all are aware now. Yes, everybody, all are with me or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Shall we?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. So shall we move ahead, or any question?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Okay. Fine. There was one more small interaction on phone. I don't remember the name, but then policy और strategy में भी difference पूछा गया था. Anybody can just quickly answer that? क्योंकि वो similar terminology है, लेकिन there is a difference. So I'll take 1 more minute for that. Anybody would like to mention? Yes. Anybody? The main difference between the policy and strategy, जैसे मैं बोल रही हूँ कि strategy बनती है top level से, लेकिन उसका execution middle management करता है. It's a proactive thing, right? When we talk about strategy, it becomes a approach. हमको किस तरह से जाना है. लेकिन when we talk about policy, हर एक कंपनी की एक अपनी यूनिक पॉलिसी भी रहती है, किस तरह से करना है एंड किस तरह से नहीं करना है. The do's and don'ts of a particular company are defined in their company policy. ये करना है, ये नहीं करना है, इसका confidentiality रखना है, ये violation of rules है कि नहीं, protocols रहते हैं. That is policy. So जो भी organizations में organizational level activities होती है routine level पे, उसका वो एक blueprint होता है, right? So strategy is concerned with decision making, policy is concerned with द रूटीन एक्टिविटीज, ये मेन सेकंड डिफरेंस है. समझ में आ रहा है एवरीबडी? यस?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Shall we move ahead or any questions? We have already talked about SM. We have already talked about strategy and tactics. I hope everyone is clear about vision and mission also. Yes, friends? All of you are aware about vision and mission? No question?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. How much time we have? Yes, 15 minutes or 10?
13.
Okay, great. So 3 minutes I'll also invest in just having a glance on strategic management process, because that is also very important. Very important in the sense ये subject का वो एक अहम हिस्सा है. So I'll just repeat few things because I was running like anything in the earlier session. So I'll take time, maybe 3 or 5 minutes for that. You can see here the components of strategic management process. वो किस तरह से किया जाता है, एक ये पूरा process है. Now, in some books, environment scanning might be given as the strategic intent. आप ये अपने कॉपी में लिख लो, because every book has a way to represent the idea. Every book has some different figure. Almost all have the same, but then I just yesterday when I went to the college and in the library, I saw that one book is having something else. So I thought to mention and take this opportunity to mention this. So when we talk about components of strategic management process, these are the 4 components: environment scanning or strategic intent. Second is strategy formulation. Third is strategy implementation, and fourth is strategy evaluation. Basically, when we talk about environment scanning, जैसे मैंने business pyramid को सामने रखते हुए बोला कि बाहर का environment क्या है हमको मालूम होना चाहिए, internal environment क्या है हमको मालूम होना चाहिए, whenever any strategy is designed. Okay, so when we understand this strategy, this first phase basically is to design. एक framework बनाया जाता है. Okay, that is the strategic intent for that organization. Okay, मतलब when I'm saying that एक goal है और उसका कुछ objective है, तो उसका hierarchy, prioritization, goal, quantification of the goal is set. That is the strategic intent. Okay, so those are defined at this particular phase, जिसमें आप विजन बनाते हो कंपनी का लॉन्ग टर्म के लिए कि ये कंपनी किस बलबूते पे ये खड़ी है, क्या है उसका विजन. ये विजन अमल करने के लिए there should be a mission also that all of us should be aware. The whole company need to follow it. So mission is devised. हमारा बिजनेस क्या है उसको डिफाइन किया जाता है एक्टिविटीज में एंड ऑब्जेक्टिव्स में. So ये जो चल रहा है ये सारा एनवायरनमेंट स्कैनिंग एंड स्ट्रेटेजिक इंटेंट डेफिनेशन का फेज है, राइट? सो स्ट्रेटेजिक इंटेंट इज द आउटपुट ओवर हियर इन द फर्स्ट फेज. हमारा विजन मिशन ऑब्जेक्टिव्स तैयार होता है पहले फेज में, ये डिफाइन होता है पहले फेज में, डिक्लेयर होता है पहले फेज में. अभी एक बार डिक्लेयर हो गया तो उसको अमल करना है, उसको आगे जाके इम्प्लीमेंट करना है. लेकिन अभी जाके इम्प्लीमेंट नहीं कर सकते. इम्प्लीमेंट करने से पहले हमको थोड़ा प्लानिंग तो करना पड़ेगा ना. यू नीड टू फॉर्म्यूलेट. हमारी जो स्ट्रैटेजी हमने बनाई है टॉप लेवल मैनेजमेंट की मदद से, उसको प्लान करना पड़ेगा कि किस तरह से हम वो इम्प्लीमेंट करेंगे, तो उसको फॉर्मुलेशन बोलते हैं. सो दिस इज द स्ट्रेटेजिक काइंड ऑफ स्ट्रेटेजिक प्लानिंग फेज. ओके, आई मीन यहाँ पे भी एनालिसिस होता है कि कौन सा पहले जाएगा, कौन सा बाद में जाएगा, कौन सा बिजनेस सेगमेंट पहले हमको फोकस करना है, कौन सा नहीं, कौन सा अप्रोच आपको डालना है बिजनेस में. who will have which responsibility, because there is a structure in the organization. Whether that structure is going to suffice or team structure में भी कुछ तब्दीलियां करनी है, ये भी यहाँ पे प्लानिंग में आ जाता है. Once that is set, then you will implement. सबको अपना गोल, सबको अपना रोल, सबको अपना ऑब्जेक्टिव में कौन से टास्क है ये मालूम होता है, तो आगे जाके हम उसको इम्प्लीमेंट कर पाते हैं. सो द थर्ड फेज इज वो स्ट्रैटेजी जो डिवाइस की है टॉप मैनेजमेंट में, जो मिड लेवल मैनेजमेंट ने प्लान की है, उसको अभी इम्प्लीमेंट करना शुरू करना पड़ेगा. दैट इज द एक्शनेबल मोड. हम लोगों को एक्शनेबल मोड में उसको डालना है टास्क के बेसिस पे. So these strategies are formulated, that is planned and then executed with the action plan. यहाँ पे बहुत सारे एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव फंक्शंस आ जाते हैं सामने, मैनेजरियल फंक्शंस आ जाता है सामने, with the help of the individual business heads. And then बाद में evaluate की जाती है. When once it is executed, then it is a recurring thing to evaluate. उसके ऊपर monitor करो, control करो, evaluate करो, and जो भी feedback आता है वो पहले वाले फेज में डालते जाओ. उन लोगों को रिस्पॉन्स दे दो, उन लोगों को समराइज रिपोर्ट दे दो, उन लोगों को उसके बेसिस पे वो प्रोसेस, स्ट्रेटेजिक मैनेजमेंट प्रोसेस इंप्रूव करना है या कंटिन्यू करना है या कट करना है या डिमोलिश करना है. ये सारा उसका डिसीजन मेकिंग अगेन they will take based upon the output which the feedback analysis or evaluation is received. Do you follow this strategic management process, everyone? Yes, we have now.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now
Yes,
we have
ma'am.
6. Very good. Now we have 6 minutes and I can just explain you the case study so that we can go ahead in the next session, that is tomorrow, to solve it. I'm going to solve it for you. So you need to just observe how I'm solving it and then we'll go ahead. Before that, SWOT analysis का immediately मैं बोल देती हूँ कि business pyramid को map हमने किया SWOT analysis से. जैसे मैंने बोला कि internal and external environment होता है, उसके आधार पे SWOT होता है. जैसे strength and weaknesses वो हमारी internal होती है, हम उस पे कंट्रोल कर सकते हैं, हम उसको आइडेंटिफाई कर सकते हैं, हम उसको सुधार सकते हैं. इसलिए SWOT की जरूरत है. दैट इज स्ट्रेंथ एंड वीकनेसेस हमारी क्या है वो पहले डिफाइन, अंडरस्टैंड करनी चाहिए. SWOT का दूसरा हिस्सा है अपॉर्चुनिटीज एंड थ्रेट्स. अपॉर्चुनिटीज एंड थ्रेट्स यूजुअली बाहर के एनवायरनमेंट से आता है, एक्सटर्नल होता है, वो मार्केट से आता है वो, वेदर इट इज एन अपॉर्चुनिटी और थ्रेट. ओके, और उसको लेना है या नहीं लेना है ये स्ट्रेटेजिक डिसीजन है. उसको कैसे, किस तरह से अमल में लाना है वो टैक्टिकल डिसीजन है. कोई थ्रेट है तो उसको अपॉर्चुनिटी में कैसे तब्दील करना है, दैट इज ऑल्सो अ स्ट्रैटेजी. ओके, सो SWOT एनालिसिस गिव्स अस अ direction to move ahead. Is the screen visible to all of y'all?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
friends? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, as I have 4 minutes, I will just read this case study because that will be one more reading, and I will expect that you all take the snapshot of this particular screen या screenshot, और आपको ये पढ़ना है because tomorrow's session will solve this. And आपको भी उसमें contribute करना है based upon whatever information and explanation I have given you all today. I'll read the case for you all. Started in 1965, Kemco is a leading manufacturer of car batteries in the UK market. अभी मैं पहली बार केस पढ़ रही हूँ. अगर मेरे पास एक प्रिंट कॉपी होती है या फिर मेरा रफ पेज होता है, उसमें मैं लिखती हूँ लीडिंग मैन्युफैक्चरर ऑफ कार बैटरी, कंपनी का नाम और उसका लोकेशन में राउंड करती हूँ. I am actually highlighting it. Okay. Since then, it has been under the charge of Mr. Jones, the founder owner of the firm. Now again, I am getting one more here highlighting Mr. Jones, who is the founder of this company. In 99, कुछ साल बाद, the company decided to go for a diversification by expanding the product line. Very important sentence. कितने सालों के बाद is also important. इसका मतलब है वो कंपनी मैच्योर हो चुकी है. It goes for diversification, that is more than one product of different variety. They are, they're planning to launch. The new product was batteries for forklift trucks. Again, these are heavy duty trucks which are used for construction and other such heavy work. At the same time, Mr. Marek was appointed the senior vice president of marketing of the company. So there is a change in the company management. However, soon after its successful diversification into forklift batteries, the sales in this segment began dropping steadily. There is a impact. Mr. Marek wanted to introduce some radical changes in the advertising and branding of the new business, but the proposal was turned down by the old-fashioned Mr. Jones. So you need to understand that there is a difference of opinion here between the old and the new person. At this juncture, in 2002, the firm is losing heavily on the forklift battery business and its market share in the car batteries is also affecting. देखो कुछ नया हमने इंट्रोड्यूस किया लेकिन उसका जो हमारा बनाया सेट बिजनेस है कार बैटरीज का वो भी अफेक्ट हो रहा है. Mr. Jones has asked Mr. Marek to show a turnaround in the company within a year. So that is a checkmate for Mr. Marek. What steps should Mr. Marek take to take the company out of its troubles? Are you understanding this case? Very small, tiny caselet है ये. Yes, friends?
Yes, ma'am.
इसमें कुछ नहीं समझ में आया ऐसे कुछ है क्या? Yes? काही समजलं नाही असं आहे का? कुछ समझ में नहीं आया ऐसे कुछ है क्या इसमें?
No, ma'am.
So I expect that you understand this case study and tomorrow we will solve this step by step. आपको ये बहुत गौर से देखना है because पिज्जा डिलीवरी की केस स्टडी आपको सॉल्व करनी है. इसके लिए आपको मैंने पिज्जा हट का केस दिया है, राइट? तो मे बी फ्राइडे को हमको पिज्जा केस का देखना पड़ेगा. तो उसके लिए इन द सेशन विल डू ओनली पिज्जा हट केस स्टडी ऑन फ्राइडे. लेकिन आपको डोमिनोज का भी पढ़ के आना है सो दैट यू कैन हैव अ कंपैरेटिव डेटा विथ यू. ठीक है? एंड टुमारो वी आर गोइंग टू सॉल्व दिस केमको केस, राइट?
Okay, ma'am.
So I think we can call off in time. We have few minutes, but then that's a good way to say end. Good day for you all. Anything else?
No.
Okay, then I think we can call for the day. Have a nice day, all of you all.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.